Coming to you from a living room somewhere in the greater Los Angeles area, it's Rick's Cafe Live. Get comfy. Order some takeout. Remove your masks and gloves. Hang up your hazmat suit and get ready to party with Rick and his friends. Now put your hands together for a round of thunderous applause, which we cannot hear, and welcome your host, Rick Braun.
Got a great show for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome the one and only Kenny Lattimore. All night, ladies and gentlemen.
You put me through. You stole my money and my cigarettes. I ain't seen a hot nor hair of you yet. I wanna know. Tell me, am I in love to stay? Take me to the river and wash me down. Cleanse my soul, yeah, and put my feet on the ground, hey. I don't know why she treat me so bad. After all the things that we could have had, love is a notion that I can't forget. My sweet 16, I'll never forget. I wanna know. Tell me.
God. Welcome, everybody.
Sweating already.
We're already sweating, Kenny. Welcome, everybody, to week 14 of Rick's Cafe Live. I can't believe we have Kenny Lattimore here with his band, the one and only. Come on, vampires, and everybody who's here. Let's hear some. Kenny's also here. He has his son here, and his son went to El Camino High School with my son, and they also went to junior high together. Please put your hands together for KJ Kenny Jr.
Woo! Hold it down. Yes, son.
Oh, sorry. Went to Chaminade and also went to El Camino. He went to both, Kyle.
Yeah.
Went to both. See, the vampire's trying to set their dad straight. I know a thing or two about a thing or two sometimes. So anyway, I'll introduce the guys in the band. Please this is a great band. We just met today, and we had the most amazing hang outside in the sunshine. And I'm hoping we can get these guys back again because they're absolutely wonderful musicians. Put your hands together on the drums, Mr. Casey Tompkins, ladies and gentlemen. We got a small but mighty audience here. Okay, on the keyboards, he's in great shape, this guy. He's got a workout book out, how to get in shape, lifting your own keyboards in and out of the gig. Put your hands together, Nelson Jackson on the keyboards. All right, on the guitar, we got the one and only Patrick Young, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, actually, we call him Big Mike. Big Mike Hart, actually.
Bass,
this is Big on guitar.
Oh, hold on. We got to find the vampires. They messed the names up backwards.
Oh,
okay.
Man.
Okay, Ken, I'm going to turn it over to Kenny right now.
Well, normally because he's my music director in general, and I want to give it up to this band too because actually they have not been with me as long, but they've been phenomenal because since the COVID-19, we had to put together a local band, and Nelson helped me to put together these great musicians. So, of course, we have all of the musicians that you've mentioned so far. But Big Mike Hart right here is actually my general music director.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, that's okay. But you knew, Rick, that Pat Young was in the building. Patrick Young.
I knew that.
And he is actually on bass guitar, so you heard him giving his solos earlier.
Pat Young, ladies and gentlemen.
So we've got this great vibe here, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
When we started talking about this, I was thinking about the fact that I have a new song out, actually, but it's with Boney James. Shout out to Boney James. He has a great album called Solid that's out right now. And the first single is a song called Be Here. So I asked Rick if he would just sit in on this song and give it a whole different vibe, because that's what happens when musicians are collaborating. You never know. As long as a person brings their heart to the stage, something magical happens every single time. And this is one of the absolute best players in the world. So
thank you. I'm the best player in this living room on this horn, actually. I'll go that far.
Well, you all know in the world. But let's see. So Rick Braun on Be Here with me. So here we go. Let's just take our time with this too. Let's see where it goes. These actions don't stick, baby, 'cause my words gotta wait. We can't neglect the patience that it's gonna take. I swim through your mind, I won't control you. Love's the destination, right too. This could be so simple. You got me, I got you. What your heart needs, I'll feed you. What makes me wanna please you, forever be here for you, baby. Oh, for you, forever be here. Let's make love a thing again. Anything broken I can mend. I wanna prove to you how real men cut through any damage that was there. Love's a healer, I swear. I'ma make sure that we stay on course. What your heart needs, I'll feed you. As long as I live. What makes me wanna please you, forever be here. Only you, baby. Whoa, for you, forever be here. I'll make sure that we stay on course. I'll make sure we stay on course. I'm gonna make sure on board. I'ma make sure we stay on course. I'll make sure you stay on board. I'ma make what your heart needs, I'll feed you. As long as I live. What makes me wanna please you, forever be here. Only you, only you. Forever be here. Hey! I love it, man. Woo. Wow. Wow, wow. That's called vibing out completely.
See, however big of a hit that is right now, if I had played on it, it would have been an even bigger hit.
See? I love it. I love it.
Listen, Kenny, it's such a joy to have you here. Thank you so much once more, really. And I'll tell you, something happened this morning. I got a phone call at 8:30 this morning from a fellow musician from Tony Moore, a great drummer, and he had some sad news for me. My dear friend and a man who's played on so many records with me on the BWB Michael Jackson tribute. He's played on. I just finished mixing a track for Dave Cause's new record that he's played on. He passed away last night from a heart attack. Kahari Parker, we just want to say to you, rest in peace, my friend, rest in peace. And we want to send out our heartfelt sympathy and our healing thoughts and prayers to his wife and his family, his wife Kelly. And we want to also dedicate this show to Kahari and just say, well, you are missed, my friend, and we love you. So let's just bring him the good vibes tonight and remember him, okay?
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, I want to do a song that I know Rick is a big sports guy.
Yes, sir.
And I know it's the Eagles for him in football.
Yes.
Okay, I know my wife isn't here like, boo, boo, she's a Saints fan.
That's all right, that's all right.
And then what's worse, I'm the Redskins guy.
No!
But we had some great basketball news and kind of history that was made not too long ago with Michael Jordan's The Last Dance. Yeah. And Rick and I were talking about it a little bit earlier today. And I was just letting him know that I had no idea that this next song was Michael Jordan's hype music before the finals. I had no idea.
Well, you have to tell the story because before they aired the show, we talked about this, and you said you didn't know what it was going to be. Right?
I didn't know it was going to be. Now, the song Days Like This is what we're going to sing next, was a song that was licensed by Sony Music. So they had to call me and say, Kenny, can we use the song in The Last Dance? Of course, I said, yes, absolutely. But the clip itself I never saw. They even told me that he was going to say that he was listening to me. They were going to ask him, what do you listen to? He's going to say Kenny Lattimore. Okay, that wasn't unusual because Michael Jordan is a huge fan, particularly of my first two albums. But what I didn't know was how it was going to happen. I mean, he could have been at home with his family. They could have said, hey, what do you listen to? He could have said Kenny Lattimore. Yeah. You know, it could have been anything.
It wasn't that. It was a big deal.
It ended up being a much bigger deal. Yeah. So we were just talking about earlier how, music really just sets the mood for anything. When we just played that Be Here song, it just puts you in a different kind of space. Again, just the sound of a muted trumpet as opposed to a saxophone or something else, it takes it to a different place.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So this is very intimate right here. Days Like This is a pretty big song, like a big, up-tempo for me. Yeah. Not an EMD song, those dance electronic music songs.
EDM.
EDM,
right.
That's what they call it.
I know that one.
The M was on the end for the music.
EDM,
dance music.
electronic dance music.
Hey, we got it. Right. It's not that kind of song, but it is this kind of song, you guys. It is a groove that Michael Jordan was jamming out to on the buses and wherever he was going, getting ready for the finals. So we just in tribute to our conversations earlier, here we go. Let's do Days Like This. Hey, hey. I've been here before, baby, knowing that I'm in love. And I admit I wanna say that you're the one. But sometimes I let my fears overrule my common sense. Instead of loving you, I was running away. You're the only, the one that my walls won't hold. And I'm open, even though I can be so cold. And it's really not at all about anything you do. It's even hard for me to understand. It's something I just go through. I knew that there would be days like this when I wanna let go, feeling like a wind over my head. Yeah, yeah. But I won't let the days like this change my feelings for you, 'cause I can't forget everything we had. I apologize for the changes I put you through. My intent did not include hurting you. But insecurities had a way of taking over me and telling me that any excuse would do. But I need you, your heartbeat right next to mine. So I know that we'll get through this. It just takes some time. Baby, don't you say a single word. Put your arms around me. This is the time that I love you the most. That I got to win this war inside of me. Yeah. Oh, I knew that there would be days like this when I wanna let go, feeling like the wind over my head. Yeah, yeah. But I want days like this, change my feelings for you, 'cause I can't forget everything we had. Come on, y'all, take it to the bridge. I knew that there would be days like I knew that there'd be a day like this, yeah. I knew that there'd be a day like this, days like this. I knew that there'd be a day like this, yeah. One more time, I say, I knew that there'd be a day like this, hey. Days like this, I knew that there'd be a day like this. I knew that there'd be a day like this, yeah. Days like this, I knew that there'd be a day like this, yeah. Days like this. Thank you. What's interesting, when I was writing that song, I was thinking of different genres at the time. I was combining something called speed garage, which was happening in London, with the R&B of the 90s. And sometimes when you blend things together, you never really know what you're going to get. You really don't. So it's interesting because even when I listen to days like this now, it doesn't quite sound like something from the 90s. It doesn't like pinpoint a particular era. There are songwriters that write songs like that. I have to give tribute to one of the greats. Well, I'm going to give a tribute to a group of songwriters who tend to write timeless music, and people constantly remake their music. So one day I was working on some material, and I ran into a producer and engineer friend of mine, and he said, "Have you ever thought about doing something from the Beatles?" And I said, absolutely. I've done some Beatles before. I did While My Guitar Gently Weeps on my second album. And he said, "No, I've got something different for you that I think you could put your stamp on. And it would be really different, the type of arrangement." And the arrangement was also inspired by, I have to give credit to the great Esther Phillips. So we combined what the Beatles did, what Esther Phillips did, and put a little spin of our own on it as well. And check it out. Let me know if you remember this song. I give her all my love. That's all I do. And if you saw my love, you'd love her too. I love her. Yeah. She gives me everything and in the kiss my love brings, oh, she brings to me, and I love her. Come on, Rick. A love like ours would never die as long as I have you near me. Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine, oh, will never die, and I love her. Yeah. Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine, oh, will never die, and I love her. Oh, and I love her, I love her, I love her. And oh, and I love her, I love her, I love her. I give her all my love. Oh, and I love her, I love her, I love her. She gives me everything. Oh, and I love her, I love her, I love her. Yeah, yeah. Can we break it down for me? And I love her, I love her, I love her. I love her. And I love her, I love her. Yeah, everything about her. I like the way you comb your hair. I like those stylish clothes you wear. It's just the little things you do that shows how much you really care. Like when I'm all alone with you, you know exactly what to do. You put that fire inside of me and make it more than a dream. Woo, woo, hey, yeah. I love so much. I love. spending all our time together in love. Now we're growing on and you're afraid of losing me. Don't be. Even though I might not show it. And just so you know it, you have my attention. Anything you need at all, I'll be there when you call me. Taking my time, but oh no. If you're feeling alone, just call me, baby. We used to dream that one day we'd have everything we want. Oh yeah. But now that things are moving, I hope that we don't move apart. You still have my heart. Oh. But girl, it just don't matter, no. See, I can't think of nothing better. Every time I'm stressing, I find that it's a blessing to be hearing from you. Taking my time, if you're feeling alone, just call, baby, baby, baby. Hey. So much on my mind, and I don't mind making time for you. Oh, every day and every night, I don't mind making time for you, baby. Yeah. I'm never too busy for you. I'm never don't you know don't you know Thank you. Now that was my first single I ever did. Never Too Busy. We blended into that song. So thank you so much for that.
Do you mind if I ask you a question?
Sure.
Sometimes the audience likes to hear us ask each other questions, and usually if I don't know the answers, I make things up. So you can do that too. But the point is, here we are. You know, we've had all our work canceled. We're here, and we're spending time at home, and I'm getting to know my son over there and my family, and it's been a real blessing. Found a blessing in the middle of all of this stuff.
Absolutely.
And you know, our families have been close for many years. I mean, the kids went to junior high together. Then KJ left school, Chaminade, and then he went to El Camino, same path that Kyle took, you know. And I don't know, I'd like you to share like just the feeling as a father, because I know you're a great father. I know we've spent so many hours talking on the road, and you care so much. So I just, if you could just share something, because our boys are getting older. They're getting ready to fly.
Yeah, it's amazing. And I know a lot of you out there can probably relate to this whole,
time period where I'm about to be what they call an empty nester.
Yeah.
And when you've dedicated your life to your kids, I mean, really been in there through the trenches, through every experience, there's a thing in your mind that goes, what's going to happen when they're gone? I'm not going to have that anymore. Yeah. But, I've been blessed to know that I know we will. It'll be different.
Yeah.
The college experience is going to be different. The living on your own is going to be different. And there's still going to be needs for mom and dad. Yeah. There's still going to be needs, because sometimes it does feel like they're not going to know me anymore. It's called money. It's called money. Do you hear that, KJ? Look, that's why I have him working here, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to make... It's interesting because I love this because they probably know this because just in case this is your first time seeing this, Rick's son is also working on this production. Yeah. So we involve our families in, if our kids say that they're interested in anything in particular, my son says, you know what, I like music and I like to sing. So I go, you sure? Yeah. Okay, well, how about you sing background for me? Now, when he was about 14, I think about 14, I stand corrected, I came to him and I said, you want to sing background? He said, yeah. I said, be at rehearsal 5 o'clock on Sunday. And I left it alone. He didn't show up. So I said, he doesn't want it like I wanted it. Right. Because a lot of times what we do as fathers, I don't know if moms do it as much, but maybe so we live vicariously through our children, and we start to feel like, because I did this, they should want to do it. Or they should do it as good as me. Or they should have as much passion as I do. And everything develops at a different level. Everybody has a different level of faith. It wasn't until the next year, I think I may have come back again, and he was like, yeah. And then he started actually learning the songs. And now at this year, I'm like, wow, not only is this a great time for him, and he has a greater understanding because he's had time to mature and see the value in it. Right. So we've had to teach our kids, how do you value different experiences in life? And then for his physical instrument, because it's still changing and growing because he's a young man, he is in a better place to sing background for me because our voices are closer together at this age than it would have been at 14, So I am so happy to have you. I love you so much. And I love the fact that he allows me to be his dad and his boss. Because he could be feeling like, oh, Lord, I've got to do this thing. And I take him through a lot. I'm like, round the sound out. Do this. Go tall, egg in the mouth. And then his godfather is an amazing vocal coach, Nick Cooper, who we do a lot of things with. And he goes in with Nick, and I know we wear him out. We're just like, we know you can do it. Come on. And I came from classical music, and I came from a lot of other things. And I trained since I was 12.
No, you can hear that. I mean, you're just an awesome musician.
Yeah. But he didn't train in the same manner that I did. So I can't judge it as much as I need to give my training to him. Well, and then he'll make a decision.
I don't mean to interrupt, but just the fact that the parallel paths of you and KJ and me and Kyle, that it's like you go separately and then they find their way and then they come back. And I feel the same way you do. I'm so grateful that we have this time and we're together again. Yeah. And, I want to say this. KJ, you sound amazing, man. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. So listen, on Rick's Cafe, this is a live show, so everything that's happening is happening right now. And we always ask people to communicate with us through the chat. And we appreciate everybody hanging out and chatting and having a good time. That's part of what we do here. And we also congratulate people on birthdays, anniversaries, things like that. So I want to reach out and give a shout out to a couple people who have had birthdays. I want to say from Judge Charlie Green, he's wishing AZ, his beautiful wife, a happy birthday. And Charlie, I know it's your birthday coming up as well, so happy birthday to both of you. We have some anniversaries here. Elma and Ron Sulek, they're celebrating their 31st wedding anniversary. I hope we get there. Congratulations, you two. Tony Kish and Tracy Lentz. That's a tough one. Okay, celebrating their 17th anniversary tomorrow. Congratulations to both of you. Keep up the good work, and I know we're all spending more time with each other, so you're getting to know each other more. Now, we have a special shout-out here as well. There's a guy who reached out to me, and his name is John Frost. He wanted me to wish his father a happy birthday, and I tried to reach back and say, what's your dad's name? And I don't know his dad's name. So John Frost's dad, who shall remain nameless, I want to wish you a very happy anonymous birthday, okay? Now, quickly, we have a lot of music, but I want to tell you something because next week is going to be a very special show. We're going to move this whole show out into the yard because the planes fly over. There's all kinds of stuff going on. And we're going to put on a very special 4th of July celebration show for you. And we're going to have back my dear friend, Dave Cause. We can't get rid of him because we love him so much. He's going to come back on the show. We're also going to have the wonderful, young, talented Eric Darius. And that guy, I'm not going on after him. I know that, because he's got a lot of energy. So we're going to have the band. It's going to be a special outdoor show. So please come back, tell your friends, click that subscribe button, and we'll see you next week. It's 4th of July. But I think I need to turn this back over to Kenny. You got a lot of music, don't you, brother?
Yeah. You know what? Speaking of anniversaries and all that, I can't say that I'm even close to down that road, but I'm in maybe my 3-month anniversary.
That's right.
Yeah. I got married right before the coronavirus hit and everything. And I was so blessed because we had an amazing time, and we had our guests that came out, no one got sick, so we were very fortunate. For those of you that have had losses and things, our condolences, but we were blessed to have an incredible event to celebrate our love. And I want to sing a song that was our wedding song. So when my wife, I had a very, very special honor. When my wife walked down the aisle, she came down to a song that was very nostalgic. For me, it was a Stevie Wonder song called You and I. And not only was it an incredible time, just because it was my wife coming down the aisle for me, but Stevie Wonder actually sang it for us. Okay, so this is You and I, just to take you back. If you can imagine, okay, you're in a cathedral right now, okay? You might want to close your eyes, right? Visualize this. You're in this beautiful cathedral, and the doors open, and this gorgeous bride begins to step in, and you hear this song. Here we are on earth together. It's you and I. God has made us fall in love. It's true. I really found someone like you. Will it stay? The love you feel for me, will it say that you will be here by my side to see me through until my life is through? Well, in my mind, we can conquer the world. In love, you and I, you and I, you and I. I am glad, at least in my life, I found someone who may not be here forever to see me through until my life is through. I only pray
shown you a brighter day. 'Cause that is all that I am living for. You see, don't worry what happens to me. 'Cause in my mind, you will stay here always. In love, you and I, you and I, you and I, you and I. In my mind, we can conquer the world. Oh, in love, you and I, you and I, you and I. You and I. Thank you. So that was our wedding song. So I should say my musical legacy has always been singing to the hearts of women and to the minds of men to encourage you in love. And there is a song that when I was working on a particular album around that time period, I was asking my son to sing with me around 2014, it came out. There's a song that was my son's favorite, and he picked it for the album. He was like, oh, when I played it for him when it was just like a demo. I'm like, should I sing this song? He was like, yeah. And this is our first time singing this song together. I said, oh, you'll sing background on this song. It's called Heart Stops. And in my show, a lot of times I talk about it, how my son picked out music for this album. So this is one of his favorites from Anatomy, or maybe his favorite from Anatomy of a Love Song. So this is Heart Stops. Actually, why don't you come out, son? I tried to fake it. At times I tend to lose trust in us. Sometimes I want to slow down, but I expected too much of us. Look how far we came. It's been hard times, trust I know. Still got time to grow, so come on, babe. I've never known this love to be easy. I'll never give up on us, believe me. It's not that hard. All you gotta do is let your heart come to me, baby, yeah. No care of how long I've been. No, let's make it clear. I love you till my heart stops. I love you. Of you, I love you, yeah. I might love and hate it, 'cause I know what to do with you. For you, I've waited, 'cause I can see a better future. For better or worse, I won't put up a fight. If it costs my life, I'll be alright. Love to be easy. I'll never give up on us, believe me. want you to know I'm all yours forever and a day. Yeah, baby, I've never known this love to be easy. I'll never give up on us, believe me. It's not that hard. All you gotta do is let your heart come to me. Ooh. I don't care. Let's make it clear. It takes I will love you till my heart stops, yeah. Never. I love you till my heart. One more time. How long we've been. Let's make it clear. I love you till my heart stops. Never enough. No. You. I love you till my heart stops. Yeah. Well, we have one more song from that same album. The first single from Anatomy of a Love Song was an up-tempo, and it was so much fun to record. It's written by a guy named Jakar Wesley out of Houston, Texas. It was a group of guys actually called the Sauce Boys that worked on it. Ivan Lattimore, another Lattimore, and we put this song together. And it became my first top 10 after a number of years of not having songs at radio. I spent some time really just raising him. And I took years just recording, picking out music and everything, but it gave me time to be in the classroom, which he probably hated. You know, like when you show up in your kid's classroom, you're like, hey, what's going on in here? I did it all the time. And but it was a wonderful return. When I think about the lyric of this song, it kind of explains how I felt coming back and having that kind of embrace in the top 10. So this is called Love Me Back. Got someone so perfect. It's like paradise, girl, and I'm in it. Yeah. So let go of your worries tonight. Yeah. Ooh, we can go all the way. You're the one that makes me feel some kind of way. Baby. The only one on my mind. Girl, if you're ready, you can love me back. Yeah, love me back as much as you want, baby. Yeah, me back all night long, girl. Yeah, I know that you will love me. Oh, I must be in heaven. I'm convinced that it don't get no better. With you is something I will never regret, baby. I cherish every moment in you think I love you now? Now, wait until tonight, girl. Tonight, girl. If you think I love you now, wait until tonight. No doubt in my mind, I know that you will. We love, yeah. Hey. Makes me feel some kind of way. Take our time all night. But every thought in my mind, I know that you love me back. Yeah, love me back, yeah, yeah. Love me back, baby. I know that you will love me. Love me back. Love me back. Love me back, baby. Love. Thank you. Now, Rick, we were on tour with that song, right? Dave Koz and Rick Braun and I were on tour with that song when it came out. So I know the tour helped to just continue to raise the awareness. And when I think about it, I think of how special this is because we don't have the traditional touring this summer.
No.
So I am grateful to be at Rick's Cafe.
And we are eternally grateful to have you here, Kenny.
Thank you.
My wife was over here just dancing, and I have to say, I was dancing with her to that song. That's one of her favorite songs. And she's like,
thank you.
came running down the steps, and she says, and she's just dancing down the steps. And so I want to thank you for bringing all the positivity and the beautiful music, and most of all, your talent and this wonderful band.
Yay.
And Big Mike, Pat, I know who you are.
Casey
And I appreciate you.
I appreciate you all as well. Just wow, this is beautiful.
Yeah, it's really fun, man. Really
So
fun.
what should we do next?
Well, I don't know. You have another? Is there another song that you have on the list that you would like to do? Or
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Because if I don't do this next song, I think people are going to be angry at me.
we don't need angry people, and I don't know. Let's ask the audience on the chat. Does anybody have anywhere to go right now?
I love it. No, please don't go anywhere.
Root canal work you've been putting off. Something I don't know.
Yeah, this is so great. And hopefully you're at home, you're safe, and I'm hoping this is bringing a smile to your face. That's what this is about.
Absolutely,
Just bringing a
Kenny.
smile to your face and giving you just some love through this virtual space.
Yeah.
Virtual hugs, virtual love. And yes, there's a song that if I don't sing everywhere I go, people are going to think I'm crazy because it is a song that really speaks about the sacrifice and the purity of love in a way that not many songs do. This song came out in 1997 and really has grown through the years because of weddings. But the sentiment of the song has been so powerful that I've sung it for AIDS orphans in Africa. I've done this song for corporations, political functions even. Just it seems like, love never goes out of style. And it seems like this fits in so many people's lives, even if the event doesn't seem like it's that kind of event. Just because of the sheer beauty of life, this song seems to resonate with people all over the world. This is for you. For you, I'd give a lifetime of stability. Anything you want of me. Nothing is impossible for you. There are no words or ways to show my love or all the thoughts I'm thinking of. 'Cause this life is no good alone. Since we've become one, change. Everything I do now makes sense. All roads end, all I do is for you. For you I share the cup of love that overflows. Anyone who knows us knows that I would change all faults I have for you. There is no low or high or in between of my heart that you haven't seen. 'Cause I share all I have, and that nothing I've said's hard to understand. And all I feel deep still, and always will. See, all this love is for you. Every note that I play, every word I might say, every melody I feel are only for you and you're here. Every page that I write, every day of my life would not be filled without the things that my love for you now brings. Yeah. For you, I'd make a promise of fidelity now and for eternity. And see, no one could replace this vow for you. I'd take your hand and heart and everything and add to them a wedding ring. See, this life is no good alone, since we've become your own, I know. And if this feeling should leave, I die. And here's why, 'cause all I am is for you. Everything I do now makes so much sense. All roads lead, all I do is for you. Only for you.
The amazing virtuosic Kenny Lattimore, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Man.
Thank you so much.
That,
Thank you so very much.
that was absolutely beautiful. I just fell in love with my wife again.
Ah, love it. Hey.
Again. And by the way, Faith is here. Your lovely wife is here as a guest. And it's so wonderful
I
to
know you all can't see
have
her.
her
She's
here.
Hey.
I've been trying to get my wife on this show forever. Forever. She's
like, no way.
No
I see
way.
her. She's like, no.
No, ain't coming. No. But oh, that was so beautiful, and it's funny because I've seen you do that show. What's that? Somebody said something.
Yeah.
What?
Didn't-
Somebody
okay.
said. Okay. I seen you do that show at the Hollywood. That song at the Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah.
And just the entire audience just on the edge of their seats because you have that command of your instrument, and it's wonderful. Anyway, so I'm buying drinks after the show.
Hey.
Okay. We want to thank everybody once again, and we have another song that we want to play for you. And we'll reintroduce the band and everything. But thanks again for coming into our living room. Want to remind you again, we have a very special show next week. Please tune in. It's a 4th of July show. And we also are going to have Dave Cause there. We're going to have Eric Darius, and we're going to have a great time. And I want to thank all of the donors. I want to thank everybody who subscribed to the channel. Thanks to you, we're able to bring these wonderful musicians in, and they get paid for their efforts. And in these times, it's a wonderful thing, and that's all because of your generosity. So thank you again. And if you would like to contribute, there is a link on the screen that you can see. If it's not there now, it'll be there soon. There it is. I see it right there. That's the link. Also, you can click the $ to be a super on this chat, the super chat, and that's another way to contribute to the show. And we always appreciate your donations. Of course, it's voluntary; it's not necessary. But if you like what you're hearing, it helps us.
I just thought about that. How much this is blessing musicians, because they don't have a place to play as like before. So you are really blessing a lot of musicians. I worked on something for the American Federation of Musicians as well, which is our union, and something similar to this, but I didn't realize how this ties in so well with that. Yeah,
everybody's kind of, it's funny because, again, out of this difficult situation, things are being reinvented, and there's new ways to push things forward, and I'm just grateful that this is continuing and has worked out so far. But I think we need to play a little music.
Yeah.
Because it's that time, and hopefully Emma Braun will come down and dance this one out a little bit with us. I don't know where she traditionally jumps in. This is a song this is a song that we played on the tour with Dave, and you were featured.
Our first song recorded together.
That's right, and you came
Rick
over
producing. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Jackie Wilson, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Jackie Wilson recorded this, and you came in, and I remember doing this song with the band called Jack Mack and the Heart Attack. And I've always loved this song, and you just did a fantastic version of it. So, shall we do it right now? I hear Emma's coming down. We're going to have some. There's an Emma Braun.
Emma's coming.
She's on her way.
Nelson.
Let's do it.
We got Casey. We got Pat. We got KJ. We got Mike. Everybody was so happy to do the song. This is what your love is doing for us up here. All these wonderful, this energy. Come on.
Hey, hey. Your love has lifted us, ladies and gentlemen. Emma Braun's here. We got Molly out here. There's Mrs. Braun. Somebody make some noise at home. Come on. Hey. All right.
It's lifting me higher than I've ever been lifted before. So keep it up, quenching my heat. Big Mike.
Let's break it down. Let's bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down.
Give him someone.
Bring it down. You know we love each and every one of you, ladies and gentlemen, and we want to once again thank you for joining us and welcoming us into your living room one more week. We want to tell you to all stay safe out there. Take care of each other. Let's spread the love. We're going to spread the love. I'll say it later. I want to also remind you we still have a few cabins left, believe it or not. Believe it or not, we still have cabins left on my 2021 River Cruise featuring Jeffrey Osborne, Vincent Ingala, and once again, Dave Koz. Can't get rid of that guy. We love him. So in the meantime, Kenny, let's introduce the band one time. Go ahead, you take it.
We're on our second musician.
Go ahead, Kenny.
Can we give the drummer some? Come on, Casey.
Woo! That's Casey on the drums.
This is Nelson on keys. What you got for us, brother? Come on.
I'm in no hurry. You in a hurry? I'm not in a hurry. Let's break it down one more time. Break it down one more time. I don't know about you, Kenny, but I'm sure everybody out there would love to hear you and KJ just do a little something. Just you two together,
Let me make
man.
up something. I'm gonna make up something. Your love keeps lifting me. Your love keeps lifting me. Yeah. Your love keeps lifting me. Oh, your love keeps lifting me. One more time, come on. Your love keeps lifting me. Yeah. Your love keeps lifting me. Come on, come on. Your love keeps lifting me.
I feel it.
Your love keeps
Lifting me.
Yeah. Woo. So good to have you.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. One more thing before we go, ladies and gentlemen. I said it before. I say it again. We can't spread the germs, but we sure can spread the love. And I think, thanks to Kenny Lattimore and these wonderful musicians, I think we showed you a path. So everybody be safe. Know that we love you. And we'll see you next week. Somebody make some noise. Somebody make some noise. Somebody make some noise. Here we go.
Your love keeps on lifting, keeps on lifting. Yeah, hey, your love, yeah.
I love walking with my girl. I love talking with my baby. Hi, baby. When I hold her tight, woo, everything is all right. You know it's all right. I love walking with my girl. I love talking with my baby. Hi, baby. When I hold her tight, everything is all right. Let's do it. I love walking with my girl. I love talking with my baby. I love you, baby. Hold her tight. Everything is all right. Do it again.
Okay, what camera are we playing to? Okay. So, this is the Beatles classic, And I Love Her. I give her all my love. That's all I do. And if you saw my love, you love her too. And I love her. Oh, I want to break it down, because we've got the amazing Rick Braun here with us. So maybe Rick can come in and just add some flavor and just bring your style. Bring that soul to it. Ah. And I love her.
I'm not ready yet, Kenny.
She gives me everything, and tenderly the kiss my love brings, she brings to me, and I love her.
I love walking with my girl. I love talking with my baby. I love you, baby. Hold her tight. Everything is all right. Do it again. I love walking with my girl. home. Everybody at home. Hey, hey, pretty mama. Now you.
Hey, hey, pretty mama.
Louder. Hey, hey, pretty mama.
Hey, hey.
Randy Jacobs. I love walking with my girl. I love talking with my baby. I'm gonna talk to my girl. Hold her tight. Everything is alright. I love walking with the girl. Yeah. I love talking with my baby.
Hold her tight. Everything is alright.
Yeah.
Where'd everybody go? Scoots is gonna take it solo. All right. Yeah. That's Scoots.